Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Today, we are going to explore the hidden cost of always choosing comfort. Many things that feel easy, safe, and harmless in the moment can quietly keep us from growing into a stronger version of ourselves. In this video, we will talk about why comfort feels so attractive, what it slowly takes from our future, and why some discomfort is actually necessary for a meaningful life. If you enjoy calm and thoughtful English stories about growth, self-awareness, and real change, stay with me until the end. Part 1. Comfort feels safe, but costs more than it seems. Every day, people choose what feels easier. They sleep a little longer, delay one more task, avoid one difficult conversation, or tell themselves they will start tomorrow. These choices do not look dangerous. In fact, they often look normal, reasonable, and even harmless. A person may think, I just need rest, or I will do it later when I feel more ready. And sometimes that is true. Rest is important, and nobody can live in constant pressure. But the problem begins when comfort becomes a habit instead of a moment. This is what makes comfort so powerful and so difficult to notice. It does not arrive like a big mistake. It comes quietly, in small daily choices that feel soft and safe. A little less effort today, a little more avoidance tomorrow, a little more time spent in what feels familiar. And because nothing seems terrible right away, the person often keeps choosing the easy path without seeing what it is slowly doing to their life. That is the hidden danger. Comfort protects us from stress, fear, and discomfort in the moment. But over time, it can also protect us from growth. It can keep us away from the hard things that build strength, courage, discipline, and change. A person may still feel comfortable on the outside, but inside, they may slowly become less brave, less active, and less alive. That is why this topic matters. The real danger of comfort is not that it hurts us immediately. The danger is that it feels so safe that we keep choosing it, even when it is quietly keeping us in the same place. So what does comfort really cost us when we choose it too often? That is what we are going to explore today. Part 2. Comfort protects you from pain, but also from growth. One reason comfort can be dangerous is that it protects us from pain, but also from growth. Most people do not avoid hard things because they are lazy. They avoid them because discomfort feels unpleasant. It feels easier to stay where life is familiar, where nothing difficult is being asked, and where the mind does not have to face too much fear or effort. This is very human. A person may avoid starting a new habit because failure feels possible. They may stay quiet because speaking honestly feels risky. They may keep the same routine because change feels uncertain. In each case, comfort offers something attractive, short-term relief. It says, stay here, this is easier, you do not need to struggle right now. And in the moment, that relief can feel good. But the problem is that many important things in life grow through discomfort. Discipline feels uncomfortable at first. Learning something new feels uncomfortable. Honest change feels uncomfortable. Even becoming stronger often feels uncomfortable. So when a person avoids discomfort too often, they are not only avoiding pain. They are also avoiding the place where growth usually begins. That is why comfort can keep life small without making much noise. A person may feel safe, but not stronger. Calm, but not moving. Protected, but not really growing. Over time, the easy path starts to shape the whole life. The person begins to choose what feels better now instead of what could build something better later. This is an important truth to understand. What feels safe today may quietly keep you weak tomorrow. And what protects your comfort now may also delay the stronger version of yourself that is waiting on the other side of effort. Part 3. The cost of comfort is often invisible at first. One of the hardest things about comfort is that its cost is often invisible at first. If a person makes one easy choice today, nothing serious seems to happen. If they avoid one hard task, delay one brave step, or choose one more night of mindless comfort, life may still look normal. That is why this pattern is so difficult to notice. The damage is not loud, and it usually does not arrive all at once. Instead, it builds slowly. A little delay becomes a habit. A little avoidance becomes a lifestyle. A little softness becomes a pattern that shapes the future. The person may still look fine from the outside. They go to work, answer messages, smile, and continue with life. But inside, something important may be fading. Their courage becomes weaker. Their discipline becomes less reliable. Their energy starts serving comfort more than growth. This is the quiet cost of always choosing what feels easy. The danger is not only that life stays the same. The deeper danger is that the person slowly gets used to staying the same. They stop expecting more from themselves. They begin to accept a smaller version of life as normal. And because the change is so gradual, they may not even see how much they have given away. That is why comfort can be more dangerous than obvious failure. Failure hurts, so people pay attention to it. But comfort often feels pleasant, so people trust it too easily. Meanwhile, time keeps passing, and the life they wanted stays far away. The most dangerous habits are often the ones that feel harmless. And comfort, when chosen too often, can quietly become one of those habits. Part 4. Comfort can make you trade your future for relief. Comfort often feels like a gift in the present, but it can become a quiet cost in the future. That is because comfort usually offers relief now, while growth often offers reward later. When a person is tired, stressed, afraid, or discouraged, the easy choice feels kind. It says, "Rest a little more. Avoid this for now. You can deal with it later." And sometimes that short relief really is needed. But when this becomes the normal pattern, the person begins to trade long-term progress for short-term ease. This happens in many areas of life. A person may choose comfort over exercise, and their health slowly becomes weaker. They may choose comfort over learning, and their mind stops growing. They may choose comfort over discipline, and their goals stay only in the imagination. They may choose comfort over courage, and their life becomes smaller than it could have been. The painful part is that this trade is usually quiet. Nobody wakes up one day and says, "I will give away my future." Instead, they choose what feels softer in one small moment after another. Because each moment looks small, the larger cost stays hidden for a long time. This is why comfort can be so deceptive. It feels like care, but sometimes it is only delay. It feels like peace, but sometimes it is only escape. It feels gentle, but over time it may ask for something very serious in return. It may ask for your growth, your discipline, your confidence, or the stronger life you could have built. That is the hidden cost. Comfort often gives relief today, but if you always choose it, you may slowly pay for it with the future you wanted to create. Part 5. A comfortable life can still feel empty. There is another cost of comfort that many people do not expect. A life can become more comfortable, yet still feel empty inside. This happens because ease is not the same as meaning. A person may avoid stress, avoid risk, avoid effort, and still feel that something is missing. On the outside, life looks calm, but inside, the heart may feel restless, unfulfilled, or quietly disappointed. This is because challenge gives life a certain kind of depth. Effort, learning, courage, and growth make people feel alive in a different way. They may be hard in the moment, but they often give a person pride, purpose, and movement. Comfort, on the other hand, can make life feel easier without making it feel fuller. It removes tension, but it can also remove the feeling that something real is being built. That is why some people feel stuck even when life is not especially painful. They are not suffering badly, but they are not growing either. They are safe, but not inspired. They are relaxed, but not deeply satisfied. Over time, this kind of life can create a quiet sadness. The person begins to feel that they are capable of more, but they keep choosing the version of life that asks less from them. A comfortable life may protect you from struggle, but it may also protect you from discovering your strength. And if that continues too long, comfort can become a soft kind of prison. It does not hurt sharply, but it keeps the soul from stretching. This is why ease is not always enough. Sometimes a person does not need a softer life. Sometimes they need a braver one. Part 6. Real growth begins when you choose useful discomfort. The answer is not to reject all comfort or make life unnecessarily hard. Rest, peace, and safety still matter. The real goal is not more pain. The goal is to choose the kind of discomfort that helps you grow. Some discomfort is harmful, but some discomfort is useful, and learning the difference can change a person's life. Useful discomfort appears in many important places. It appears when you wake up and do the hard thing first. It appears when you tell the truth instead of hiding. It appears when you learn a skill, practice a habit, face a fear, or stay patient through a slow season. These things may feel uncomfortable, but they are building something good inside you. That is why growth often begins when a person stops avoiding every hard feeling. They begin to understand that discomfort is not always a warning. Sometimes it is a doorway. Sometimes it means that the old life is being challenged and a stronger self is trying to appear. This kind of change does not need to be dramatic. A useful discomfort can be very small. It can be one difficult phone call, one honest decision, one extra hour of focus, or one choice to keep going when stopping would feel easier. These moments may not look important at first, but they slowly build courage, discipline, and self-respect. So the real question is not, how can I avoid all discomfort? A better question is, which discomfort is worth choosing? Because some forms of discomfort do not break you. They build you. And when a person starts choosing those hard but meaningful moments, life begins to change in deeper and more lasting ways. Part 7. Comfort isn't the problem. Comfort is not the enemy. In the right place, it can be healthy, kind, and necessary. The problem begins when comfort becomes the thing that always decides for us. When that happens, life may feel easier in the moment, but smaller over time. A person may avoid pain, yet also avoid growth. They may protect themselves from stress, yet also protect themselves from becoming stronger. That is why the hidden cost of comfort matters so much. It is not always obvious. It does not usually destroy a life in one dramatic moment. It works quietly. It takes courage little by little. It weakens discipline little by little. It delays change little by little. And by the time a person notices what was lost, years may have already passed. But this is not a hopeless truth. It is actually an invitation. Once a person sees the pattern clearly, they can begin to choose differently. They do not need to change everything at once. They only need to stop giving comfort the final word in every difficult moment. One useful discomfort, chosen at the right time, can begin to change the direction of a whole life. So if life has felt too easy, but not deeply fulfilling, maybe the answer is not more comfort. Maybe the answer is more courage. Maybe the stronger life you want is waiting behind the hard things you keep avoiding. Comfort feels kind in the moment, but growth is kinder to your future. And sometimes, the life you want begins the day you stop choosing only what feels easy.